Oh, jeez, I love diapers since I was 4 years old. I mean, look, I got pallets and pallets and diapers. I spent most of my life studying, besides working on electronics, diapers. Look, more diapers right there. And more diapers right here. Oh, a bunch of them. Yeah. So, I really love diapers.
How's it going today, guys? This was not the video I ever expected to make. I never thought I was going to watch a second of Pamperchu. I remember watching like a documentary and getting through about 3 minutes of it and saying, you know what? Not today. Not today. Not happening ever. But recently Pamperchu has returned and people were telling me to check it out. They wanted an update on it and I was like, you know what, guys? I'm going to stomach through it. We're going to figure this one out together. And I was like, what a fun way to do this. I have no idea about Pamperchu, so I guess we're going to be learning together. And when I discovered what this man was actually up to, I figured out this guy was the final evolution of Nova Online. You know, we never really know how it starts. Is it Nova, Jupiter, and then something else? Or is it Jupiter, Nova? We're not really sure how the line goes, but I know how it finishes, and it's right here. There's even a chu in the suffix to prove it. And let's also mention, never put the chu at the end of your name. Very bad sign. It will not help you out at all in life. And Pamperchu is just evidence of that, and also the countless actions he commits that makes him the man that he is. And when I say the man, I use that term very loosely, because Pamperchu prefers to pretend to be a younger person. He likes to walk around in a diaper all day, watching Blue's Clues, and enjoying the things that you used to do when you was 5 years old. Pamperchu has never grown out of that. It's slowly become an obsession of his, where he literally has hundreds of diapers throughout his house. His floors are stained. It looks like a 4-year-old is living by himself. And the degeneracy just doesn't stop there, because Pamperchu has shown that he has some questionable habits, especially preferences when it comes to things that he views. Here recently, Pamperchu has moved into a new place, and by here recently, I mean Pamperchu is saying he just moved there. I don't really know if it's been years or so, maybe a couple of months. And in the meantime, he's decided to take up the hobby of just walking around his neighborhood, looking through the garbage, pilfering through it, trying to find some diapers to use, going up to the parents of the places and saying, hey, you know, if you got any toys you want to throw out, you know, don't do that. You don't want to give them to Goodwill, Toys for Tots, or anything that could be useful for actual people who would need them. Please give them to me, like me, the 30-something-year-old man. Like, I have to have those. And if you don't give them to Pamperchu, well, he's just going to pilfer through your garbage. I mean, he's going to do that in general, but I guess it makes it less frequent. But guys, I don't even think I can describe Pamperchu to you very well and his actions. He's like the Cthulhu of degeneracy. If you lay eyes on him, you can't quite understand what you're looking at, and your mind just can't quite comprehend what it's viewing, but it's a spectacle you have to see.
I got this for a cool $350. This is a Pampers toddler day and night for babies over 23 pounds. Brand new, or yeah, new in box. Not brand new, obviously. This is before I was born, but let's take a quick look around the box here. Pampers quality style dry lining helps keep your baby and dry and happy. Here's how to give baby a comfortable fit. This was a new thing at the time this came out. You see this really cute. So I'll let you read this here. You can pause it if you want. But this is a new idea, a new technology. Kids don't wear diapers, but you know, some do, and some just wear diapers for the rest of their lives. But it's really special. Please be considerate. But I always like when someone just left a big juicy diaper on the sidewalk and gets splat over by a car and you squish it with your foot. Anyways, oh, I was so scared this wasn't going to show up, but it did show up. So, and look, this costs $1.69 for 12 diapers. This is really special to me, and I will open it, I promise. You know, when you buy these things on eBay, you're so scared that they might get lost in shipping, or someone steals it from your porch and they just throw it in the trash because it's diapers. But let's open it up. I mean, well, should I do it from the bottom? Well, let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to do it. We're opening it up carefully. I mean, this is not the... Well, it doesn't matter. There we go. You can kind of see it's kind of textured. But these aren't the ones that are really expensive. I mean, I'm not kidding you. A box of these can go for up to $5,000, usually around $3,000 for a sealed box like this. This is obviously not a huge collector's item, but yeah, look how the tapes are brittle like that. The quilted stay dry lining helps keep your baby dry and happy. Yes, it does. It makes me very happy. So I'll put this on my shelf. And I don't do many diaper videos anymore, but this is toddler. These are, yeah, look, Chucky. Look, Chucky. I got toddler size for my kids. No, whenever I get to have kids eventually, of course they're going to wear diapers. But I will put this will be a shelf queen. But, you know, when you're playing in the ball pit, you can see Pampers from afar. You always know you have your diapers right up there. Yeah, really special. It is really special. It is way older than me. But I like this stuff. This is the stuff I always wanted when I was a kid, but I didn't get to have. Yeah, these little plasticky ones. I mean, this is what I really wanted when I was... Oh, jeez, I loved diapers since I was 4 years old. I mean, look, I got pallets and diapers. I spent most of my life studying, besides working on electronics, diapers. Look, more diapers right there. And more diapers right here. Oh, a bunch of them. Yeah. So, I really love diapers. Anyways, look, diapers doesn't do anyone. Anyways, diaper.
$350 for some diapers. That was absolutely insane for me to hear off the rip. I almost didn't think I heard it right. I was like, okay, I'm gonna let the video play out a little bit more and we're gonna see what he's actually talking about. And then he goes on to say they're like vintage, you know, this is like prime quality right here. I didn't know when I first started going into this Pamperchu update because, guys, my knowledge on Pamperchu is like very slim. So this is like my first introduction. I know some stuff, but this is just blowing my mind. Like the diaper connoisseur, like Nova Online was like the furthest extent I knew Lolcows go with diapers, but this guy takes it to a whole new level. Like, Nova Online constantly tries to follow trends of other Lolcows. I just didn't know that that's where this started for him. And Pamperchu, he gets downright degenerate with it. How are you gonna say your favorite thing to do is just splat them nasty diapers on the sidewalk? This is like how Tophiachu blew up again over the summertime, just times 1,000, and he's actually admitting to it. He's like, yeah, this is what I do. So if you're ever walking down your neighborhood, or as you're gonna see later in the video, just biking through it and just see some random diapers laying around, and for some reason it seems he seems to be marking his territory with it, but no, I'm just tripping, aren't I? And then you slowly see it leads the path back to Pamperchu's house. It's like a video game when you slowly come across some carnage or destruction and you're like, this isn't normal, something caused this, and as you slowly get closer, it gets worse and worse, and then you figure out you're at the final boss. You came to steal his package off the porch, his dear diapers he holds so close to his heart. Well, maybe not his heart, but he holds them close to somewhere. And you're not gonna snatch his precious from him. Can you imagine, right guys? Most of you who order stuff off Amazon, things like that, when you're waiting for something specifically in the mail and you don't want no one to snatch it, it's normally something big, like you bought a laptop or something like that. No, not Pamperchu. His most prized possession, the thing that he's the most worried it's ever gonna get snatched off his porch, is his diapers, of all things. And like, I guess they were $350, but yeah, he's so right when he says it's so worrying that people will just see him and possibly toss him, because typically, Pamperchu, people aren't paying $350 per set. That is absolutely insane. This is like his expensive whiskey. He's like, all right, I'm splurging now. I can now prance around my room in the finest of Pampers while watching Blue's Clues. Someone break out the golden sippy cup. It's gonna be a good day. But what's really disturbing about all of this, the fact that Pamperchu is a self-admitted predator. I mean, this is something he literally strives for. He doesn't care that other people know. In fact, I really think he enjoys the fact that other people know. So the fact this guy wants to raise someone is absolutely insane. He can barely raise himself. He's still stuck in his 4-year-old obsessions.
Oh, what do we got in here? We got tinfoil wrapper. Any diapers? No diapers. Looks like baby wipes. Whatever that thing is. Someone's clothes. But then a roll of tinfoil. There's tinfoil in there? Nah, I used all the tinfoil. Damn it. Darn it. That's okay. I got a whole bunch of tinfoil. Hey, look, free. Bush Market's cart. Hey, here's a container you can put your berries in. There's another container. What are they? I have to wonder what these are. Actually, I'm going to keep... Oh, look at it. There's like 20 bottles. Oh, I know what happened here. Let's see here. Someone bought a case of water and they dumped them all out so they can get the bottle deposit. That's what that is. And there's some rubber gloves over there. Yeah, maybe we'll keep these bags though. Probably stolen. Hey, I got some bags for you. You might like these little pouches. They're zipper up kind.
No. With the loppers, you can get the ones that are done at top.
You want these little pouches?
I do not. Thank you.
Oh, what's this? A big turd? What is this over here? Oh, it's someone's socks. Yiffy stinky socks. Yiffy stinky socks. Yiffy stinky socks. This is kind of nice. Anyways, someone will take them. Yeah, we're kind of in the crap part of town. You can see the path there and path there. Yeah, let's walk over here. Oh, those are those bottle caps. There's more over here. Yeah, people will buy like a case of water. In Oregon, you use their food stamps to get water. And they dump it out and get 10 cents per bottle. But I wanted to go over here and... I haven't been over here in a couple of months, but it was dangerous. So I wanted to... Hey, look, frisbee. Frisbee toss. Woohoo! Yeah, whatever. Hey, look, I found a penny. Cool, free money. Oh, I found another penny. Whew. Climb up in here. Ah, there we go. Yeah, this thing's open. Now, what I'm standing on top of is a part of the sewer system, but damn, this is kind of scary, so I'm gonna... Hey! But yeah, I like to look around for stuff. I always hope to find diapers, but that never happens. Never find diapers. Alright, I'm out of here. Well, anyways, yeah, the open pit, I don't know what it's for. I do the Portland Water Bureau thing every year, but that should not be open. I closed it last time I was there, and then the time after, I came back again. It's open again, so I don't know why. It looks like the pump, the whatever circulates the air in the top chamber, it's not working. I think I put some diapers in there, but you know, I'm gonna be a little careful and not do that. I mean, I can just imagine it and have my fun, but I don't want to ruin the sewer system. I don't know why the door's open, but that's scary. Sound of children's laughter and crying.
Have you guys ever been watching a horror movie or something, or just really any kind of movie, and you start really thinking about it, and you can't see the character actually living a real life? Like, you're looking at Michael Myers, and you're like, you know, I honestly can't see him going about his day-to-day life. And it kind of takes some of the realism away from everything. But some of the Lolcows produce the same kind of feeling about them, and Pamperchu is one of those. When I'm seeing him walk around his house, showing off his apartment, or whatever the heck he's got going on, I'm like, this guy can work? This guy earns an income? How? What? What is he up to in his daily life that can produce an actual income? It absolutely amazes me what some people can get up to behind closed doors, but seemingly walk around in public with absolutely zero problem. Enough to at least make it to some kind of office to file something at least once a month, or to go to a job weekly, which is even more insane. Or you might go berry picking and find a wild Pamperchu confusing himself for a stunky. And it's so funny, they could be doing the most normal thing in the world. It doesn't matter what it is, they're literally berry picking. It can't get much more basic than that. But still, Pamperchu is revolving it around his obsession. He's like just poking through random garbage that he finds on the ground, like, oh, I wonder if that's a diaper over there. Some baby wipes. Top-notch baby wipes right there. I respect that mom. She's got it going on. I might get that brand later on. Let me pick that up, and let me grab these bags too. These look pretty interesting, and take them over to my mom and show her, ask her if she wants these used bags off the ground that he just happened to find that we're now going to store our berries in. Yep, that seems like a good idea. And like I said, guys, I don't know much about Pamperchu, but I'm starting to suspect there might be a little something else going on. Some boss man specials, if you will. And I'm not talking about gambling, maybe with salmonella. And while he's out there with his mom, you know, it becomes obvious why he's out there in the first place. It's not to pick berries with her. He has no real intention of spending time with his mom. He's just simply looking for stray diapers left about and getting them sweet sniffs in of the sewer system. He immediately abandons his mom in a sketchy area, guys. Like, he says, he's like, I don't like being around here alone, so I'm going to take my mom so I can slowly climb up to the sewer system and get some nice whiffs in. Also, he's hoping to see some diapers around. If you guys can't tell, this is like his main priority. It's like a game, and this is his side collectible.
What happens when he has too much? Come back over this way. Until the flash so he doesn't notice. There we go. It's the wrong bed. Sean, your bed's over here. Michael wants to be left alone. Come on. Alright, come over this way. Take a left. You remember what left is, right? There we go. Good. Keep going. There we go. No, well, I can take I can take care of that part. I got Sean, get away. Okay. Alright. Okay, he even peed his pants. This fake snoring. Ah, jeez. Well, I have a lot of beers too. I guess he had a lot more than I did. I mean, we drink every night, but oh my god. What do I do with this? What do I do with this? I think I need to help you to your bed. Okay, well, keep the head on. That's extra yiffy, but oh, there's some pulling. I mean, he weighs like 200 pounds. I can't. Special occasion. Everyone wants to see your eyebrow. Can you show me? I can't help but laugh about that one. I always say excuse me, but oh my god, Sean, your bed's right over here. Come over.
No,
well, you can lay in the hallway. That's fine.
No, I need your help from you.
I was helping you, and then you said go away.
No, I have these demon farts.
I helped design some of the new ones, and well, I want to see what they do with them. Like, how are they using them? Are they using them the right way, or just I don't know? There's not a lot of kids that live here, but hey, don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. They're in an airplane. I just want to know how the diapers are being used. That's all. So you gotta get them out of the trash. Otherwise, it'll change the outcome of the research. Whatever, you know. Alright, I'm gonna get home. Now, that was a weird video. Now, please be nice. Me and Sean have had fights in the past. We weren't really fighting, actually. He was just really sad, just like I was. But he broke my diaper, and I didn't like that. Hopefully, my manager took the end part out. But, yeah, he broke my diaper, and I made sure he got to bed okay. You know, this happens to everybody. He's sleeping. But, yeah, he's just, you know, he's having a bad day. He has the whole week off, vacation. He had a little too much to drink. It happens once in a while. We're daily drinkers, though, but this is a little excessive, you know? Look at that, there's goo everywhere. I'm gonna have to clean this up. But I did pick up, I mean, he threw the light, and, I mean, I already broke it a long time ago, too, but, geez, that was a tough one for me and him. But everything's fine. Walked to the store, and he's sleeping now. He can sleep it off, and in the morning we'll still be back together. I just wanted to, well, I didn't want to film. That's why I cut the film, because that was not supposed to happen like that. That was not supposed to happen.
So after the last segment, I was kind of conflicted. I was like, okay, maybe Pamperchu lives with his mom. They seem to live relatively close together. But now after that last, whatever the heck that was, I was like, please, whatever is happening here, please do not let his mom live in the same house. There's apparently 3 people in there at the moment. One was a mystery person who the drunken cat man was about to climb all over. I mean, who knows if he had to use the litter box or whatnot. I mean, that was a possibility, but we'll never know. Pamperchu, for once in his life, saved the day, or at least saved my eyes. I mean, you guys would have never saw it, but it saved me at least. And as he proceeds to go through this like horrendous event, this looks like your worst nightmares coming to life. I mean, if I was to live a single day of this, if I was to go to sleep and this was my nightmare, I don't know if I'd be able to sleep for a week. I mean, this is worse than the Nightmare on Elm Street happening to you. But this is what he goes through on the nightly, because as he said, he's drinking every single night with this guy. Normally doesn't get this bad. It's normally Pamperchu the one crawling around making a mess of things, but he's doing that deliberately. This guy over here, I mean, he just threw his cat persona on and he went absolutely insane, because after the dude got so hammered that he pulled one of Pamperchu's favorite side activities, him and Pamperchu started to get into a little bit of an altercation, but it wasn't on camera. Pamperchu knows to cut that kind of stuff out, and apparently what happened off screen was just absolutely insane. So the guy just starts ripping up Pamperchu's diapers and starts slinging them around the house. That's how you get back at your partner. You just start tearing their diapers up. What a way to get at somebody. It's his weak point. Whenever you take that out, you get a free bit of damage afterwards. And he was trying to take every bit of that because we seen what kind of state that dude was crawling around in. But the night passes and apparently everything's okay. Pamperchu woke up, had a few more beers to go along with it, and say, all right, I'm starting to feel better now. I'm going to go to the store, get us what we need, and everything will be back to normal. But what was very suspicious to me, when he's showing us his house and we're seeing the floor for like the first time with like decent lighting, there is a disturbing, I mean disturbing amount of brown stains littering the carpet. And you can tell that floor has never been swept once. Not one time in its history. But I don't think those are just dirt stains.
Just gotta get all soppy wet and kind of scrub a little. Look, it's turning color. It's probably a bunch of nicotine juice and other things, but... Now this is an old stuffed animal that came out of a landfill pile, so... And I've been playing with them for years. So, look at that. Look at that old nicotine juice right there. Look right there. Those nicotine juice coming off. But, and he's been snuggling with me for a couple years now. Alright. Alright, now you're ready for the washing machine. So, oh, this is one of those Pampers. 350 fit. This is a free sample anyways. Well, look how yellow that is. Let the water out. Oh, sorry. We went through the dumpsters and the neighbors. We got a bunch of plastic. Oh, it smells so good. Yeah. It's all sealed. Just throwing this all away. Yeah. I just want to sniff it though.
Brand new.
It's Yiffy sniffing.
None of that's ever been
Yiffy
used.
sniffing, yeah. I think that one I could probably sleep on or something.
And I got some cool Christmas stuff.
Yeah, he got a Santa that the head fell off, right?
Yeah, it's about this tall.
Okay.
Yeah. But the head goes back off.
Yeah, it fell off. And then,
It'll be okay.
Okay, all right.
All right. I'll see you a little later.
Okay. Well, I'm really happy about the glow-in-the-dark Pamperchu and the gummy bunnies over there. I don't know what it means though. It seems to, this one, it's giving me these really strong vibes about something good, and the gummy bunnies, the triptych of bunnies. Something really important is about to happen. I'm not sure what it is. The FBI and people are talking to me, and I'm not sure what I did or what's going on, but I know I'm good. I know I didn't do anything at all, but I'm wondering why there are 5 police cars and 11 people at my door. So this is not the first time it's happened here over in Beaverton too. So I think something really special is going to happen. Something really fun. Something really good. I know I didn't do anything wrong, but hope I can get the hell out of here.
And back with more in Pamperchu's House of Horror. I know we've been talking about it a lot, that this is exactly like a horror movie or horror video game, but that's the only thing I keep getting from this. I'm like, man, I would not like to be in there, like at all. If you want to do a modern fear factor, all you need to do is place it into this house if you don't want to lose any money, because not a single contestant is making it through a single night. I don't know how. That there's people visiting this place throughout the day. You got Pamperchu like literally bathing a Mickey Mouse, drying it in a dryer, and as soon as he threw that Mickey in there, the water instantly turned brown. He didn't have to do anything. I don't want to know what that thing has seen in its life. It's a good thing it's a doll. If Toy Story is real at all, oh man, I already know who's gonna be the villain in the edgy reboot. And then later on that night, or I guess maybe he might have just turned the lights off or something, as he's pondering on washing his other Chuck E. Cheese doll, he decides to tell his audience that, you know, something weird has been happening. I mean, don't worry about it, guys. He thinks it's gonna lead to something great and awesome, like don't even worry about it, but the cops and FBI have been showing up. How weird, Pamperchu. I wonder why that's been happening to you here recently. Maybe it's because you keep walking around your town, searching the dumpsters for dirty diapers, walking up to your neighbors, asking them if you could have their children's toys, trying to talk to said people about whatever the heck you want to question them about, which is always weird. There's no telling what he's looking up, and the fact that the FBI is visiting leads to some bad signs, but at the moment, we'll leave it at that, but it doesn't look good for right now.
What does Carl's Jr. have in their trash? Oh, duh, Carl's Jr. trash. Ooh, there's an oil container. That's probably for the french fries. Ooh, socks. Ooh, Yiffy Sneaky socks. Let's see. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Oh, man, I'm keeping these. Oh, that's a rarity. Look at chicken nugget. Oh, I found some socks. I'm taking these. Yeah. I like these. Let me get out here before I get in trouble. And here we have the gas line. And around this side, here you go see traffic. See all the traffic going by? We got trucks, we got McDonald's, we got Carl's. Well, here's the other door, see if they notice me. Ha 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 ha. I'm just doing an inspection of the lot. There they are. You can't get me. Alright. Well, here, I'll go this way. I just realized there's cars. I don't want to interrupt anyone's lunch. Just kind of looking around. And actually, they got it really... Ew, what are those things? Chrysanthemums? I don't know.
The Carl Jr.'s ads have really changed since I was younger. You know, they used to appeal to a different demographic. Now I guess they're like pulling a different McDonald's route. Instead of saying, hey, you know, we got playgrounds and jungle gyms in our fast food establishment, you know, Carl Jr.'s is saying, guys, you know, if you have a man-child running around at all costs, you just come to Carl Jr.'s. You know, we got a ladder they can climb up and down on. We planted stray socks in the back so they can go find them, sniff them, bring them back home just like they all want to do. And you can sit inside and enjoy your meal. But in all honesty, what the heck are they talking about? How could you be having a normal conversation when you see Pamperchu running around back and forth through the window showing you the socks that he's found, and you know he's taking them home? He's waving at his family, getting their attention, and making sure everybody knows he's with them, so you can't even hide from the embarrassment, and it doesn't even look like they're that embarrassed. They're probably really used to it, especially the dude. I mean, he deals with all of Pamperchu's shenanigans. He knows what he's about, so I'm not really too surprised there. But what really concerns me is they know Pamperchu. He's a little bit of a dangerous person to leave running around outside unattended, but no, they're just gonna let it happen. They don't care. He gets to annoy the public for free. It's not like everyone in that establishment deserves at least a $5 raise for him just walking through the doors and them not kicking him out immediately. But I guess that's where we'll end it. Just Pamperchu messing around outside. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below, and follow all the socials, and I'll catch you guys next time.